A very good morning, dear students. So in last module we have covered the introduction part of number system. We have studied different type of number. We have studied the relation, the connection between them, that every natural number is a rational number or every integer is a whole number or not. And now in this module, in the second part of introduction, we will cover how to find the rational numbers between any two rational numbers. Between any two rational number, how we can find, and second is how many rational numbers exist between any two rational numbers. So the first method to find, you will say how to find the rational numbers between any two rational numbers. So first example is, first type is, I am taking find 5 rational numbers between 3 and 5. 3 and 5, these are already rational number because they can be written in the form of P by Q. 3 upon 1, 5 upon 1. P and Q are integers, Q not equal to 0. So 3 and 5 are rational number. On seeing the first time, you will say only 4 is there between these two numbers. But we have not asked to find natural numbers in between. If you say how many natural number exist between 3 and 5, then the answer will be only one, that is 4. But we are able to find many more rational numbers between these two. How? First of all, see that we have to find 5 rational numbers. So it is not easy to just direct finding the rational numbers in between. What will you do? The first method is you will write rational number between A and B. What are A and B? A and B are itself rational number, and between A and B rational number exists and it is equal to A plus B upon 2. A plus B upon 2 means it is in the middle of A and B. Now here A is equal to 3. B is equal to 5. So A plus B upon 2 means 3 plus 5 upon 2. 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 upon 2 is 4. And yes, we know that 4 exists between 3 and 5. So the first number between 3 and 5 is 4. That we are getting. But we have to find how many rational numbers? We have to find 5 rational numbers, but still we are able to find only one. Now next, what will we do? Now we will take these two rational numbers and we will apply the formula again, that is A plus B upon 2. But now this time what will we take? We will take between 3 and 4. Between 3 and 4 means here the number will be, and between 3 and 4 means A is equal to 3 and B is equal to 4. So A plus B upon 2 means 3 plus 4 upon 2, 7 upon 2, which is 3.5, and yes, I know 3.5 lies between 3 and 4. So 1, 2, two rational numbers we are able to find. Now next is how we can find the third rational number. Third rational number will be, yes, you are right, third rational number will be, here you will write 3, 3.5, 4 and 5. Now next is what will you do? You can take A is equal to 4 and B is equal to 5 and you can find the rational number in between. So A is equal to 4, B is equal to 5, A plus B upon 2, 4 plus 5 upon 2, which is 9 upon 2, which is 4.5, and yes, 4.5 lies between here. Now we are able to find 1, 2, 3, 3 rational number, but still we have to find 2 more rational number. So what will we do? Now we can take A is equal to 3 and B is equal to 3.5, and in between these two we can find, in between these two we can find, in between these two we can find, and so on. Yes, we can find many more rational number between any two rational number by using the formula, that is A plus B upon 2. But tell me one thing, don't you think that it will take so much time? If I have to ask find 10 rational numbers or find 15 rational numbers, or I have to say find 50 rational numbers, then what will I do? I will just put a plus b upon 2 again and again and I will find no. No, there is another method. This method is applicable only when number of rational numbers are small. That we have to find the rational number that are small, then we can apply this method. But if we have to find many more, then what will we do? There is next method, that is, if it is given find 25 rational numbers between 3 and 5. So what will you do? The rational number that we have to find 25, add 1 to it, 25 plus 1, it will be 26. Now multiply and divide the given number by this new number, that is 3, 26 upon 26. 5 multiply 26 upon 26, it will give you 3 6 are 18, 3 2 are 6 and 1 7. 5 6 are 30, 5 2 are 10 and 3. So now your rational numbers, that is 3 and 5. Earlier it was 3 and 5, and now these are converted into new rational number, which is 78 upon 78 upon 26 and 130 over 26. Now tell me, these two fractions are like fraction or unlike? Like fraction, because they have same denominator, and in between these two fractions we are able to write 79, 80, 81 and last is 129. So how many rational numbers we can find? We can find many more rational numbers between 3 and 5. So it is easy task now to find 10, 100, 15 and so on rational numbers. So this is the second method that we can find, and the third method that we can apply here is, see, we have to find 25 rational numbers. So if you are not going to do this 26 multiply and divide, what will you do? You will just make your numbers larger. And how you can make your number larger? You will multiply the given number by, and multiply the given number by, you can multiply the given number by 100, or you can multiply the given number by 10, or you can multiply the given number by 1000. So if I am going to multiply, and if I am going to multiply, then obviously I have to divide the given number also. So multiply and divide by 100. So 3 multiply 100 upon 100, it will be 300 upon 100. 5 multiply 100 upon 100, it will be 500 upon 100. Now two fractions are 300 upon 100, 500 upon 100. Both have same denominator. It means they are like fractions, and in between these two we are able to find 302 and last is 499 upon 100. So yes, now we can find 25, we can find 100, we can find 150 rational numbers between 3 and 5 only. So there are 3 ways to do how many rational number exists. Now next type is, if we are provided find 7 rational number between 4 upon 3 and 15 upon 2. 4 upon 3 and 15 upon 2. First of all, these are in the form of P by Q. These are the fractions. These are the rational number. But see, here the denominator of both fractions are different. Denominator is different. So first task, whenever you see any fraction that is unlike, that is not like fraction, that have not same denominator, what will you do? The first step is you will convert them into like fractions. And how we can convert them into like fraction? By taking the LCM. 3 and 2, LCM will be 6. 3 2s are 6, 2 4s are 8. 2 3s are 6, 3 15, 45. So it will be 8 upon 6, it will be 45 upon 6. And yes, now tell me, these two fractions are now like fractions, same denominator. We have to find how many rational numbers? 7. Yes, we are able to find 9 upon 6, 10 upon 6, 11 upon 6, 12 upon 6, 13 upon 6 and so on. And in spite of 7, if I have to ask 10 rational number, or you can say 50 rational number. So 50 rational number, for 50 what will you do? You will take 8 upon 6 and 45 upon 6. Between 45 minus 8, it will be 37 around, 37 or 36. But we have to find 50 rational numbers. So what will you do? You will again multiply and divide by some number to make your fractions larger. If we are not able to find required number of rational number, what will we do? We will just multiply and divide by making them larger. And how we can make them larger? Multiply and divide by 10, or it will be 80 upon 60. 45 upon 6. And see very carefully, one important thing to note down here is, if you are multiplying and dividing by 10 here on first fraction, then you cannot multiply and divide by 100 here. If you are taking 10 here, then obviously you have to take 10 here. So it will be 450 upon 60. Now tell me these two fractions. First it was this, then it is this, and now it is converted into 80 upon 60 and 450 upon 60. And yes, between 80 and 450 we can find 50 rational numbers very easily. So this was the introduction for how to find the rational numbers between any two rational number. Now tell me, if I am going to ask how many rational numbers exist between any two rational numbers, only 50, only 100, or only 1000? No. How many rational number exist? We can find many more rational numbers between any two rational number. It means the result will be there are infinitely rational numbers between any two rational numbers. Why? Because we are able to find many more rational numbers, so we can generalize the result that there are infinitely many rational number between any two rational number, and this property is known as denseness property. Denseness means there is a dense of rational numbers. That's why it is known as a denseness property. So this was the introduction part of exercise 1.1 part number 2, and in the next module we are going to start exercise 1.1.